This is a presentation on website marketing to help explain a little bit about what we do at Screaming Teapot Media and who we best serve as a company. My name's Haley Goddard. I'm the owner and operator, and I'm going to walk you through this today. So first I wanted to start by saying I'm a member of BNI, Business Networking International, and it's a networking group, and I do believe in being a member of a networking group because they can drive real and productive offline relationships in a way that then converts them to real qualified leads online. So I do believe in building real relationships offline and spending time in your communities benefiting other businesses and getting to know other businesses that you know, like, and trust to directly benefit their businesses and ultimately your traffic on your website as well. My services include building WordPress websites. I do work in other website platforms, and I'm happy to make changes in HTML sites, Wix, any platform that you currently use, but I do prefer WordPress. I consult on website marketing strategy to help clients better understand how to leverage that medium. I also teach how to track the data on your website so that you can make better decisions about what to spend your time on when it comes to a website and using it better as an asset and tool. And I also act as a website virtual assistant to help make changes that you don't feel comfortable doing yourself. A great referral for me is someone who does not have a website. It's typically a business, and they sell products or services, but they don't have an online presence. I also do great with an old website that needs a facelift, so going in and making changes to migrate or transfer old content to a much better platform or a much better look so that it's more user-friendly. An existing website that just needs minor changes is also great for me. So a client that's already upgraded a website, but they don't feel very comfortable making all the changes themselves. That's also a perfect referral for me. Or a website that lacks results. A client who feels that their website isn't performing in the way they expected, they're not generating the leads or the revenue that they want in their business, and they feel like some of that has to do with not optimizing their website appropriately. At the core, I'm a website content and strategy developer. So that means I do best when I'm working on perfecting website content and layout to make websites that are really user-friendly, that get users to point A, from point A to point B as quickly as possible, and also strategizing around what's working and what's not so that we can perfect what's working. Why choose us? We are a service-driven company, so I love complainers. And what I mean by that is I love clients that are willing to tell me what they really think because it helps me grow as a marketer and as a web developer. But it also helps to perfect their message and their goals so that we can actually hit those achievements. Clients understand their businesses much better than I do coming in, and so it really is a collaborative effort. I'm also a designer with the heart of a teacher. So what that means is I love creating video tutorials, and I do appreciate the DIY profile in a client. Somebody who's willing to do a couple of things here and there on their own, but they want help with some of the higher level stuff. I love teaching people how to better understand how to manage their website on their own. I also worked at a competitive corporate level and know what that takes. And I've learned what works and what doesn't. I'm also experienced, and I have online reviews that reflect that. So don't take my word for it. Definitely go online and see what other people are saying about having worked with us. How much does it cost? Well, typically a web development project can range anywhere from just a basic development to mid-range to a premium level. So these are really ballpark estimates, and it depends on details about what it is exactly they're needing done. But this is a good range. I also do small tweaks and changes for a flat fee of $35 typically, but if it's more complicated or less complicated, those prices can vary as well. So it's worth getting a custom quote on a particular problem that you're needing help with. My ideal clients are companies that have 5+ employees and they're established. So they're driving revenue, they are sustainable, so they've been in business a while, and they're stable, but they feel that they could be doing more with their marketing and advertising. I also love companies that have a budget. So I value companies that understand why a website expense makes sense. And some of that has to do with, because it varies, I also love working with startups that don't always have a ton of money. But I do like a company that's stable enough that they're not looking for a quick fix, silver bullet solution. I do like companies that are willing to put the time and money into a long-term commitment to see the results come out the other end. I also like working with companies that are not technically comfortable. So executive staff, a good range for me is 45+, who doesn't want to be a DIYer on their website, but they appreciate someone who is tech savvy. An ideal referral partner for me is a company that influences business-to-business transactions. So a bookkeeper is a great referral for me, or a referral partner for me, because they are constantly talking to businesses. I also love people that need a web design referral that they really feel like will do their reputation right. So I like making sure that my clients are happy and working through problems, and I love a referral partner that values the same. I also like people that aren't in business to make a quick buck. So a farmer, not a hunter. I'm looking for people that really are ethical in the way that they do business. So that's a little bit about Screaming Teapot Media. And if you have any questions, feel free to go to our website directly at screamingteapotmedia.com, or also connect with us on Facebook at facebook.com/Screaming Teapot Media, and like our Facebook page, which subscribes you to our content to get a better feel of who we are as a company and see if we're a good fit. Otherwise, you can also email me, Haley Goddard, and my email is Haley, Hailey, at screamingteapotmedia.com. I would be happy to answer any questions you may have at those locations.